Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. Our very small empire so far is struggling to, well, not to survive, luckily yet, but struggling to find the friends we need that give us more money. Which includes these stupid pirates that don't want to give us a non-aggression treaty. Those poopy heads. And also, you know what would really help? Our reputation going up. So it would be really nice to get these treaties. We should be close to the new year for these guys to send them another gift. 2 months. Well, 1 month. 1 and a bit. And then we'll get them for sure. 100%. Just 12k and they'll be at the limited trade for sure. I probably can't get the free trade. I mean, we have seen the humans were at -4 and then popped up to 10. So you can get up to 50 points there. You can get more, but it's exponentially worse. The amount of money you need to invest for every point. Yeah, I think that's fine. Are you happy with us? 12. Yeah, 12 will not give us the... Oh, you do. Thank you. That's a lot of money we're saving per year. Yes, you're even giving us that here. Yeah, thanks. And also, this is a new treaty. That should help too. Why are the Wekkarus not... Ah, because we're stealing from them. They're a little pissed that we are stealing from them so hard. Which, you know, fair. Absolutely fair, I think. I don't think I can argue against that. We found Tilgahehu. Okay, cool, thanks. Not sure what that was again, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter for us right now. What matters, though, is that I don't forget to put the... Because all our efforts are basically in vain if we don't get this. After what we're doing here. How much to... I could crash it. Now, why would I do this? There is a simple reason. Medium mining ships and small passenger ships are not under my control. I don't need to buy them. I don't need to build them. Well, I do need to build them for someone, but someone else is buying them from me. And that means upgrades to mining ships from private economy would give me money, and also passenger ships would give me money. Although, will they need passenger ships if we don't have colonies where, you know, migration happens and we don't have any tourism? Probably just a basic amount they would buy and then they would stop. Is that worth the 10k? I don't think it is. Right now, do we have more locations for more research? We actually do. Please build this. Sad that it didn't tell me. I'm not gonna do that now. See, we're making more money per year now. That's pretty good. Not the full amount that I thought we would make. It should be more. We're paying more for research and stuff. That's okay. Colony growth and stuff. Always invest in colony growth. Is really important. Gives you more cash flow. I probably should go harder into that, but I need research. We can't. I don't want to sacrifice research for more growth. Even though that could boost research and money. I'm not sure I want to invest into that pit, you know. Right now, too much. What do we have? We have 103 and 98 is realized, so we're almost there anyway. In terms of research, and then everything else would go into growth. So I think we're pretty close there. I mean, growth will probably... Yeah, it needs double. Oof. Yeah, but research is almost there. But we could just put both of this into growth and it would still not be enough. No, I'm not sure I want to do that right now. I don't want to kill my research because the minimum research you will always make is 50%, I think, of your points. But you want 100% because research, you know, is important. So, yeah. What are you building in terms of escorts? What is your design choice here? I guess it's just a pulse wave cannon, yeah. Weirdly, it is not... Weirdly, it's not standard armor in there. That is weird to me. Yes, the armor is sucky, but it's still better than just having shields, because there are things that can go through shields. And also, this deflection field generator is garbage, because it has 50% shield penetration ratio, with a 20% chance. So, 20% chance that 50% of the damage just goes through, and is not mitigated. If you even have shield points. If you don't have shield points, 100% goes through. So, I'd like to have some armor, please. Having more engines would be nice. Do we have the space? Probably not. We actually do. Oh, you can only have 4. You little bumhead. We could also have a maneuver engine in here once we research that, but you've gotten rid of all of the fuel cells for more reactors. That's kind of okay. And only use 1 fuel cell now because it gives more, probably even more capacity than the shitty ones. You have the generator. Oh, actually you have 2 fuel cells. That's fine. Yeah, otherwise it looks kind of good. I just would like the armor in there. Which means, if I do this upgrade, I need to put this on manual. The hull upgrade is manual, yes. Good. Does it do that automatically now? That's kind of cool. I like that, if that's the case, because I just did an upgrade, and that was a manual upgrade, and normally it would be on automatic, and once if I just quit out of this and the game runs, it would automatically undo my upgrade. So that's a good change. I like it. I really like it. We could do that for all of our ships and all of our stations and so on, but do we really need to? Most of the stations and stuff are fine. Just standard default stuff. And we would need a better station anyway if we have the medicine, the medical stuff and the recreational stuff down here. Like these two. We would need a bigger station for that, for the AI to build it. We would need the first upgrade, which is this one, Small Spaceport V2. And then it would automatically build it. At least that is what it was last time I checked. Oh. Oh, you don't say. There's some bandits. It's these guys. Which we still don't have as a treaty. But this means we now know where their lair is. And that also means I could just take my ambassador and put them at their lair. And now my spies, because now he just gained counter-espionage because he's just sitting at home and trying to find out where spies are. You always want to have one of your ambassadors at one of the other empires that you like, because without an ambassador they will get pissed that you don't send an ambassador. Are we not important? You know, something like that. But this early on, it's really good to have them at a pirate station that you're actually spying upon. Because they will get experience and they can, you know, help you spy on other empires then as well. Now the game should tell me if I can get their treaties. We found Norzak eggs. Laid by the Norzak, an enormous otter-like creature. Oh, how cute. Found on ice planets. Norzak eggs are typically 30 to 40 centimeters in size. That's kind of big. Have a light blue color. They are valued for the delicate flavor and are highly nutritious. Yummy. Better development and pop growth. I like pop growth. And I cannot lie. 3k per escort. That's a lot. We couldn't even make 7 right now. We could make 6. That's not many. See, I don't like that you're chased by that thing. But will you spawn a ghost ship? I would like to know what the chance is for this. And what it is with the artifacts. I'm not really fond of strategy games that don't tell you the numbers. I love this game, don't get me wrong. But I would love it much more if it would actually give you the numbers for this. So how much does every of these artifacts give me in better chances, and how is the chance now natively? Because when this is being attacked, it's automatically in combat, and when it's in combat, we have a chance for a ghost ship. What is that chance? Why is there no ghost ship? I have no idea. Who knows? Apparently, we didn't get that chance. Sad. Because it would be cool. Kill that thing. And now I would have had very many of these things. I think that would have been not 1, but 5. So maybe normal was kind of okay. Also, victory conditions, just so you know, don't count for independence, of course. So even if these guys are Tekken, they don't have any ships. They cannot build any ships. They will never build any ships. They're basically planet-bound. And, should I do this? I think I do. Just to get the limited trade. We can't get the better one. But now you see it's very easy to get the best trade, the free trade. This should hopefully push our economy now sky high. But yeah, they cannot get ships, and therefore they cannot further their victory condition, or the victory condition of an empire of Tekkens, which is kill the most of these Gravilex. No, not the Gravilex, the next stage, the other ones. The big Manta race, as you can. So this is nice. We now have trade. Our limited trade has built trust between us. This doesn't work for restricted trade. If we look at the humans, they don't have that. So you need limited trade to build relations, which is kinda rough if you think about it. Normally, you can just in other games, you can just, you know, talk to someone. Oh yeah, I want trade relations. Maybe give them something, you know, a little bit of gold or something to sweeten the deal for them. And then you have trade relations, and then you usually also get opinion, because trading with someone makes you care about them, because they give you stuff that you need, you may give them stuff that they need, and therefore you have a beneficial relationship, and that makes you, you know, maybe care if they would die or something, you know, because you still want to get your stuff. You still want to get the stuff that you want, that you need. And if that just goes away, maybe your people will be a little bit pissed, so you might care about them a bit more than usual. And that is basically what we want here. They need to care about us, so they let us colonize their planet, and we integrate them into our empire. Colony development, colony happiness, pretty good, if you have this on your colony. Weconium is an incredibly sweet type of alcohol made from the rare Weconius plant. A cactus-like succulent. That sounds kind of good. Looks like aloe, to be honest. Yapara leaf is a low-lying shrub that grows deep in the arid wastelands of desert savanna worlds. The leaves are a yellowish-green color and intense heat withstanding, blah blah blah. Give us development, population growth, really good, and plague curing, also really good. We really want a lot of population growth, because our pops are so slow in growing, and other empires will definitely overtake us in terms of pop, which is not good. Unless we can get something like the Tekken or stuff that just breed like crazy. And then put them on a lot of planets to, you know, get that done. Exalted Library of Futugit. We have discovered the Exalted Library. Blah, 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 blah. We have discovered what appears to be a structure of Wekkarus design. Okay, Wekkarus design. On the world below. Oh yeah, that was one of our locations. Yeah, and here's the other. Cool. On the world below, we should survey further, discover secrets. Yeah, sure, investigate. Determine that there's indeed a Wekkarus structure. These ruins provide the following bonuses. Okay. Which are useless to me. Cool, thanks. We can build a research station, though. Okay, the troop research. That is what enables a research station. If you have... and the engine research as well. Any research bonus enables you to build a research station around the planet, which is always huge, because every station gives you more points. Every station gives you more points to your maximum, and even more if there's a scientist present. So that's really good. A link to what was forgotten. We have discovered something remarkable on the surface. A Wekkarus archive overseen by a librarian born into a long-dead generation. This is indeed a Wekkarus existing outside his own time. So we really found him. We really found a living Wekkarus? What? They must be either ages old or 50 generations down the line after the fall. Interesting. This librarian has dedicated his existence to collecting and preserving Shakturi legends. Name drop there. He insists that these tales contain truths that are vital not only for understanding Wekkarus history, but also for surviving in the future. It is a curious and inexplicable obsession, but the librarian's tale contains even stranger elements. In order to fulfill his obsessive mission, the librarian, who was born to an ancient generation, has made use of unfathomable technology. Okay, that explains it. Which he learned from another species or invented himself. His stories are garbled and unclear. In order to clone himself over and over again over the centuries. Okay, he's using cloning. He has done this so the Shakturi legends will not be lost. He cannot say why preserving these tales is important. When pressed, he maybe the cloning is not, going well after all these millennia. He cannot say why preserving these tales is important. When pressed, he insists that the Wekkarus must know. He repeats this over and over, but his mission has come to an end. The cloning mechanisms have failed. Well, luckily we're here now. This librarian is the first of his line not to raise his own clone to take his place. Interesting. And he must have done this for hundreds of years. Echoes of the past linger. The librarian insists that we not only preserve his work, but that we disseminate these Shakturi legends among our people. These tales are disjointed and disturbing. They are difficult for the Wekkarus mind to process. Reading even as little as a few paragraphs can produce strange hallucinations and uneasy feelings. That's weird. You shouldn't be psychically influenced. The librarian has observed how troubling we find these Shakturi tales, and he's concerned that we will not make them available. After failing to persuade us with his arguments, the librarian has retreated to rest as he considers his options. And I mean, how could the text influence us psychically? But still, we have 50% psychic protection. It should be fine. Okay, there he is. Atypical behavior for a librarian. Alarming news. The librarian did not go to his quarters to rest. He has activated a self-destruct mechanism in the archive. That's kind of against his mission. The team below has only hours to evacuate. Only hours? Well, not... Okay. It is the librarian's intention to force them into preserving the Shakturi tales, perhaps in the hope that once we save them from destruction, they will inevitably be spared. There may indeed be some value in better understanding the Shakturi, but perhaps it is the remnants of the ancient cloning technology that our team should preserve before the archive is lost forever. No. No, we save the legends. Not the cloning. Definitely. Cloning doesn't matter. We have cloning. Our exploration team has escaped the archive, which has now been destroyed along with the librarian. Poor guy. The Shakturi legends have been preserved, however. A review of the Shakturi legends has revealed very unsettling information. It seems that the Shakturi have long hunted the Wekkarus. It is part of the Shakturi nature to conquer and destroy, but capturing Wekkarus appears to have been a particular obsession. I mean, we are from another star system, they said. Galaxy, they said. Not star systems, galaxy. Of course we're from another star system. But does that... I mean, the Shakturi are from another dimension. So it is kind of weird that they're hunting us. We cannot guess why. These legends are sprinkled with references to Shakturi technology, but much of which is alien and unknown to us. Gaining insights into Shakturi scientific thinking may help our researchers pursue new ideas or explore unusual approaches. It is a strange sort of inspiration, but it is inspiration all the same. However, the dissemination of these documents among our people will almost certainly cause discomfort. Ooh. Ooh. Among the librarian's possessions, we've discovered a star map with a location indicated. Its import is unknown, but this looks good. We have also discovered that Shakturi technology is not only the only thing the librarian preserved. His collection includes an artifact of the old galaxy, the cenotaph of the first generation. That's one. I was hoping it was it. That's one of our big artifacts that we need as victory condition. We are disturbed by Shakturi legends. Happiness goes down, but research goes up. I'll take that every time. Thank you. Keep that up forever, please. 5 years. Okay, I mean, sure, 5 years. This large rectangular monument, made entirely of stone, from our lost homeworld, was built in honor of the great heroes of our past. the very founders of Wekkarus civilization. Proximity to the cenotaph allows us to feel a stronger connection to our ancestors. It will help them to reach out across the void of time to join this generation. Heroes of the past can stand with us and work toward making this generation to be remembered. Though they should already have done that. But now they have a better chance of doing so. And also we get another hint on where the next one is. That's kinda cool. We still... this could actually be sulfur volcanic. If we find the right species, this could actually be exploited. Aha. Okay, so we have to go south. We have to go south, okay. First contact with the Ikuro Confederacy. Oh, god damn it. You're actually peaceful. Probably because your face has been replaced. Maybe that made you, oh god, very angry apparently. Oh. Oh, that's bad. I didn't know that was a thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Could we please get some money? Thank you, please. I need to make them like me a bit. So I can pay them. Which makes no sense. That is really bad, because I don't want to fight. We have no ships. I don't have money for ships. I might get enough money to pay them off. Oh god, and it's getting worse. By your attacks again. They are upset because my people defend themselves. Unbelievable. Did we get a... No, it's the... Okay, it's the mining station that is firing. But they will just take this over. There's nothing I can do. Pirate raiders. Yeah. Ooh. Good sound. Very loud though, isn't it? The hauler has weapons? Okay. I'm actually positively impressed. Pew pew pew. Was a bit loud, wasn't it? Oh yeah, it was. Oh god, where is it? Interface, rendering, no, I need sound. Display, no, it's not sound. I mean, probably general effects, huh? Yeah, weapons, yeah, make that a bit lower, please. Just a teensy tiny bit. Okay, they effed off, that's good for me. That's quite good for me. Nuts. These nuts, guys. Yara's marble is a magnificent texture blue marble. I'll take that one. That sounds pretty good. I love blue. Vakala crystals can produce a dazzling display of colors when light shines through them. Also sounds pretty nice. Colony development and colony income. Yes, please. Population growth. Oh, yeah. And more colony development. Development just means more money as well. But we want growth. We want so much growth. And we're very slow in growing. Very slow. Oh, that sucks. Why do you take money from me, game? Come on. And we found the Hidden Sun cooperation as well. So we have double pirates now. So you guys, you're not pissed off enough. I can just give you the agreement. That's fine. That should help. You are very pissed off, though. I'm not sure I want to pay you off. Stupid Confederacy. Wait, the Hidden Sun? I gave you. I gave you. Why don't you have the protection? Do the protection, you dumbasses. I think this messed it up. We have one non-aggression pack. That's why we are actually making some money right now. Oh, I'm not getting there. No, I can't accept that trade right now. I need money. But look at that. Our private economy has like tripled since this episode started, basically. Can't give you guys money. I need to make them stop hurting me. Yeah, no troop. No troop cloning right now, I'm sorry. We're gaining so little money. But our money is growing. That means our trade is growing, I think. These guys are absolutely happy with us. We will be able to get them soon. Come on. I'd like to have another 12k for these guys. Because I think 12k would be enough to get them to the same level. Nah, maybe not. Maybe I need the better one. New ambassador. Did we lose one? No. He's waiting in the bandit's lair. That's the only one we still know. Okay. Doesn't make a difference to send them to these guys, I think. Not as far as I know. Although he could basically pick up some really bad skills that we don't want him to have, right? Am I at maximum? Oh no, I could have been a bit faster. I'm sorry. I forgot that that we had an update that made this made 8 times possible. I thought 4 times was still the maximum. And I know last time that I probably was at 8 times as well, last series, but that's a while ago. Defense missiles. Sounds good. I mean, if we ever build some ships, which we don't have to right now, it's all good. Ships cost money, I don't want to spend that money. What also costs money is pirates attacking me, that's why I don't want them to. That's why I'm paying them off right now, because it's just easier. A new leader was elected. That's good. It should give us... Ooh, 14k. Good. Uh-huh. Decreasing war weariness and improving happiness. I like that. And trade income. That's why we're getting so much more money right now. Oh, yeah. Good. The happiness of almost 10%. Baby. And... ship maintenance savings and civilian maintenance savings. Oh my god, this leader is really nice. Look at this. Suddenly, 20k plus. And there we are. That's what I needed for the pirates to shut their damn mouth. Actually, I don't even need to pay them anymore. Haha. I'll keep that money and I'll use that money in better ways. Not in that way, thanks. I actually want to increase my trade volume. But I'm not sure if 12 is enough. It would be enough, definitely, for the restricted, but we have the restricted. We need to make sure. So I'm gonna go one above. And then we're investing in more ships. Unless I find more of these guys. So we're going 25k. Yes, perfect. That's what I wanted. Limited trade, let's go. Both are limited trade. We are still not through the research anyway, so it doesn't make a difference there. Also, it doesn't make a difference when you use the crash research. Because you're always only paying for the points that you're saving here. And it's a flat rate. It's every point, I don't know, costs 500 credits or so. It's not true because it's less, but every point, or let's say every point costs 75 credits or something. Also not true. I think it's even less than that. 150 points. Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. It's definitely not a round number, but yeah. So we have like what is left here? Not 27. 214 days, whatever that means. And I only have to pay 2,000 credits to make it half that, so 100 days. Which is good. I will do this. We gave Pyro some credits and they made us happy. Happy, happy boys. Yes, I do want this. So now everyone is protecting us. Also, they can fight for us if push comes to shove. If they're in the same system like someone who's attacking us, they will fight for us. Yes, I do want a construction ship. Now we can go for ships. I'm feeling quite well now about this. Yes, give me 4 more of these. I don't care. Give me 1 more of this. Purchase. All my money gone, but exploration is key at this time. Because exploration could mean more... Why is that stuttering sometimes? Exploration could mean more research stations, which is really good. As you can see, every research station adds 30 points. And the spaceport even adds 20 points. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, every spaceport has 1 of them. That's kind of nice. Yes, do this. We've gotten better ships. That means we should get more money right now. Also, what I should check from time to time is if we have anything that it doesn't show me, because it does not always show me all of the locations here, but I can't pre-approve these because I know I will want them. Oh yes, this one, for example, would be nice. This is fine too. The rest is fine. Don't go for the yellow ones unless there is some red in there or some non-border. Because yellow ones you're already overproducing. You usually don't need to go for them as quickly, if at all. It all depends. It might be good sometimes to have overproduction, because the positioning matters, of course. Nice! Free crew systems. I'm totally happy with that. That means more crew can be on a ship. More crew means more boarding protection as well, but these crew systems here, 125 capacity, yeah, are more efficient because they only need one space. They need a bit more, I don't even know if they need more size right now. So we had these crew systems and we have the basic crew system. No, it's the same size and you could get another 25 crew and another 1% maintenance saving. It adds up. It definitely adds up. And damage reduction even. That's pretty good. So yeah, we definitely want these. If we can. I also would like a better command center. Would be kind of nice. Also gives you maintenance savings. And the escort slots are very limited. We are not even going for better ships, for frigates right now. Even though we should actually go for destroyers and then for frigates, but, you know. For some reason, space games are the wrong way around. Naval-wise, destroyer comes before frigate. Frigate is the bigger one. But, you know. Just as information. We don't have the better maneuverability, which is fine with these guys. They don't really need them. They even get 20% extra maneuvering from some... Oh yeah, from the hull. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think we'll just save this. Version 3. With better crew systems. It's manual, so I have to do this. I don't care for the others. We could go, though. We need to go for improved, right? Nope. System patrol ships. We could just go for frigates. Which have a better hull size. 120 instead of 112 here. The problem is escorts are not really parts of fleets. Not generally. Not a priori. You can make them to be a part of a fleet. But it's basically frigates who are the backbone of a fleet. So that's your first real fleet ship. And we do want this. It's only 3 years now because we're gaining more research. That's pretty good. I'd like to have the secure caves, but you might... Yeah, you have to build them. They're size up 100, which means they're planet buildings. And they cost you 500 per year per planet. That's kind of nice. Not right now. Better shields would be amazing. 12 years, way too long. Yeah, I think the first thing we would go for is the hyperdrive. Out of tier 2. 0, 1, 2. Sorry, programmatic. Torpedoes, though. That doesn't take long. Tier 1 torpedoes, I love them. They're so good. Also kind of boring because of that. For everyone. I want the accurate point defense. So we would need the early beam weapons. I thought the pulse wave weapons would be beam weapons and not actually, you know, blasters, essentially. Go for colonization first, but then go for these weapons, and then go for our first point defense. Which he automatically puts behind this, because this is a prerequisite. And then go for these as well. It's torpedo time. Actually, you can put that out there really quickly. No. Do that after and then go for the other weapons. Getting some early weapons could be nice. And also we could finally mop these up. Look at that, 1,000 strength. Yikes. That hurts. Cloning facility. I mean, we might. Shouldn't cost too much. And should improve our ability to get troops. And maybe good troops, because you can clone them from anywhere. Is this just... Wait, that was... Are you defending? No. Oh, that's loading drones, I guess. That's weird. Was that always the case this way? Yes, you're a smuggler. You're a hauler. Not a smuggler, you're a hauler. You're one of ours. One of our civilian freighters. That's kind of... What the hell is happening? Don't know why I was in the middle of freaking nowhere. But, you're basically one of our civilians. Is that how you unload? That's weird. Normally it should go in there, shouldn't they? Where's your loading? You don't have one. Wait, what? Shouldn't you? Ooh, you have L-sized wave cannons. Oh, that's kind of nice. Oh, they have updated this UI as well. Put some lines in there to make it a little bit better readable. Not sure if that actually helps, but... Good damage. 40 damage? Could even bombard. Good to know. But I'm missing... There is a construction yard here, but there's no throughput thing. Is that not necessary anymore? Did they delete this maybe even? Hope not. Made sense. A docking bay? Docking bay is what I was looking for. Throughput thing, yeah. Yeah, basic docking bay. Why is that not in there? 500 per second throughput. Gives you 2 docking bays. This would even give you 3. So each gives you 250 throughput. Why is that not on there? I would have assumed that this one would come with one. And it always did. In not only his construction yard. Ah, construction yard gives you 1 docking bay. So you basically save this. And it only has this 1 space. So it's basically all through the construction yard right now that you do the trades and the cargo emptying. Which is kind of bad. We definitely want a better one. Definitely want a dedicated docking bay for this. But where would you... There. No. It's a resort station. This one. Space construction. We want the V2. We just need a bit of money. 500 credits. And this would make the construction yard better with construction speed, I think. Yep. 1 hole per second construction speed and 3 more repair speed. And double the throughput as well. So almost the throughput of one bay of docking variety. I mean, it is not made for that. It is a construction thing, so... Why am I not... It showed 3. Fearsome Moon Outlaws, well, they hate us so much. We got the crew systems from them, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, we'll never get them on our side. No, it's fine, actually. They're not that pissed anymore. We're finally making some money, guys. Trade. The ultimate weapon. Don't care for escorts right now, still. The trade does help. Also getting amber and hexadorium. That's a cool thing. On ice planets. More colony development I'll take. Now, you would give me ancient ruins. Oh, okay. More people that want my money. Fun. Yeah, sure. Shut up. God damn it. We'll make them pay. If they're not non-aggression pacted, once we have a real fleet, I'm gonna murder all of them. One by one. If they're smart enough to non-aggression pact us, I don't care. I don't need to fight them, really. Do we do this? I don't really want to. Is this just possible that I get this? Very much so. So basically the next tick I get this for free. That's kind of neat. Here I would need to invest something. So if I wait for the 25k, I could make them go to 20 as well, I think. And get the free trade with both of them. Then I only need this and the money to make one of these ships. And we could take them. Also, it will not be guaranteed still. We will have to give them more money for that. Starship maneuvering, fun. But I don't think I'm gonna do this. This is the direction we want to go in anyway. And do you need more ships? Please say no. No, you think you're fine. Okay. I would like to push that a little bit more, but at the moment I want to secure these trade deals. Yeah, no, I don't care about an empire. I don't want to see empires because that just means diplomatic problems. And I don't want diplomacy problems right now. I'm living fine in my illusions. Thank you. I'm not sure the 25 will be enough. I'm risking it for a biscuit. Oh, you bastard! Hate this so much. Integers, guys. Why not integers? Why do we have to go with long? Colony happiness. Ooh, that's kind of nice. On Itroy. Where's Itroy? That's an amazing planet. We could... Ooh, look at that. 82% quality? That's a disgustingly good planet. We could just colonize it as is. Even with Wekkarus, we would be fine. And it's in my empire. That's kind of good. That hopefully protects it a little bit. Doesn't really, unfortunately. But they would... the AI would need to make me really angry to go there. But that is also an amazing planet. It's a continental moon. It's an amazing planet for humans because they're made for this. We, that is. Which would be great if we get these guys and then bring them there instead of us, because our planets are, you know, others are better. It is a really good quality planet though. But that also means a really good quality planet, we could put our people on there, great. We're very slow in population growth and stuff. And also, if we have like, let's say 30 right now in suitability, if we put someone in there who's suited for that planet for real, they would be like 60 or something in suitability and would give us so much freaking taxes. It's ridiculous. Because they can have many more people, much more population on that planet, even though it's a small planet, because it's just a moon. It was a smaller-ish. I mean, almost 4K is actually pretty good. But we would settle there and we could maybe get like 4 billion. The humans would settle there and they could get like 10 or something. And that's a huge difference in taxes. So definitely make sure you put the right people on a planet. If you can. It's not always possible, but if you can. Yeah, you're under attack again. You have a weapon, so you can fight. How willing are you to be happy with me? Ish. Just ish. You have the non-aggression pact with us. I need to do this strategically. But you're basically the one closest to us there. I could send you a gift and probably get you there, though. And again, we want to get us out of this hole, of this tribute that we're paying. We're paying 30,000 tribute right now. Well, it's not true. It's not the tribute per year, really. It's also the gifts that we're giving, I think. Or is that somewhere else listed? I don't think gifts are listed somewhere else. Here we can see our shipbuilding that we're getting. It should correspond to that number here. There, private shipbuilding. Yeah, perfectly. As you can see. That is what that means. Fuel sales. Yeah, we're selling some fuel too. To independents probably mostly. Because this fuel... Yeah, they have private fuel somewhere and they are paying for that. To someone. I'm not sure if to me, but because these numbers don't correspond, I think this is more independence. We'll sell fuel to, yeah, other empires when their ships dock at your base or colonies, or independents as well, I guess. So that's when we get fuel. But otherwise, we're just getting taxes. So I'm not sure. Maybe this is an internal. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just the money burner. And that goes to no one. I'm not sure how that works. Scenery. Ugh. Tourism. Supposedly it can be amazing, but I've never seen it. I've tried and I failed, which doesn't mean much, but I still did. Are you fine now with me? I'm investing that 7k. Oh, you bastards. You stupid little bastards. Citadel of Yaras. We have discovered the Citadel of Yaras, ancient ruins. Oh, that's probably gonna release a lot of Gravilex, right? Our expedition found a powerful locator beacon. They activated the beacon and signal a fleet of 6 ships that hyper-jumped in there. A message from the fleet explains, greetings, we are Nexilians. Oh, that's kind of good. We don't have a planet for you, though. Refugees from a faraway galaxy. We were driven from our home by a cruel alien species who pursued us in a brutal war. That could be the Shakturi. We seek refuge with you and wish to join your empire. In return, we offer you our fleet of ships. The fleet consists of some colony ships and a small escort of military ships. The ships appear to be quite advanced. I'm taking them. That's pirates. That's pirate ships. But also a very old colony ship. Yeah. If we want to absorb these refugees into our empire and claim their ships, then we should move toward their fleet at Cletepinoa. Clendathu. Okay, do we need to take them over? I don't have ships under my control here. Could you maybe look at them? Just move there, please. Yes, non-aggression treaty. Thank you. That's one more that we don't have to pay for. Yep, abandoned ship and mine. Neat. So we could either use them. The heavy frigates, pretty good. Or let's see how good they. Oh my no, it's science. Science, please. That was a frigate. That is another one. Mine. Those are just escorts. I mean, the frigate, keeping the frigate would have been better than just the escorts, right? Yeah. No, we'll get rid of all of them. All of them will be eaten. The furnaces must flow? Must be fed. Feed them. Feed the furnaces. The furnaces of technology. I'll keep that colony ship, probably. That's kind of fun. It's a little too manual, in my opinion, but maybe at some point people would come here anyway. No, I don't want Empire contacts, thanks. Just makes everything shittier. You go there, what are you? Yes, you have Nexilians on board. Okay, that's kind of cool. Now, let's make sure you're going towards our home planet. Just in case someone wants to do bad things to you. I could even get rid of that, but I would lose the population, which I'm not sure I'm willing to do when we have so many research targets here. Okay, and now you'll be on fully automate. There we go. That's a lot of potential research and resources that we have gotten. Also, a new research station. I like that. And a mining station. Cool. There's even another research station for more engine research, which we're good at already. And scrapping the frigate, we're getting more tech. General is a drunkard. Who would have thought? Oh my goodness. Quelle surprise. 33 years still. Not 90 years anymore, mind you. 13 years, also too long. No, we're still thoroughly in tier 1 research. I might want this though. These two. Make sure not to buy all of these, because if a spy does this for you, you don't have to pay the initial cost, which is a few credits and some resources, but still. Could still be something you want to save. These don't cost anything, you can just put them in there, it's fine. As you can see, haven't been asked. The frigate could also give us a boost to our starships here. Colonization almost finished, torpedoes right after. Now, it would be kind of sad if we get the torpedoes for free. What is this? Liquid energy storage. A hydrocore capacitor. That's a special research for us. Which is a shield enhancement, you don't say. Extra ion defense. Uh-huh. Countermeasures. Shield strength. Shield resistance. So this is how we get more shield resistance with these guys. And it's only... How big are you? 5. Yeah, like the other one. So we're basically replacing that other thing that you could put in there, the shield improver. Gives you a little bit of recharge rate, gives you, you know, more energy usage for recharging and stuff. A little tiny bit more shield, which is not the important part. The important part here is the countermeasures and the ion damage defense. That's huge. And even more so the shield resistance, because I think... I'm not sure if they renamed this, but shield resistance should actually be... Like most games have armor. You know, it's like... oh, what's it called in Stellaris? They put that in there as well a while ago. Shield hardening. So what shield hardening does in Stellaris, and that's the same what shield resistance does here, is it doesn't... it doesn't work like armor in other games does, like, you know, you mitigate like 20% damage or something. No, you mitigate a percent damage point. Just a flat point here. So not only... If you're getting hit by 2 points of damage, it's just 1 point of damage that you take. So just complete reduction of this damage, which is kind of good. Is how I understand this. I hope I understand this correctly. But I think the shield resistance is a weird term that wasn't in here before. Or maybe I just... No, there's also shield resistance in here. This gives shield resistance too. Which is new. I don't think any normal shield ever gave shield resistance. This doesn't. So yeah, these would be kind of a lot better because they would mitigate damage. You know, negate damage, not mitigate damage. They would negate it. 20 years. This is 11 years. 11 years sounds a bit better, but 20 years. God damn it. And we need the Jerax hyperdrive. I would be so happy if we would just get that from taking these others apart, because they do have the Jerax for sure. Oh, we just got this for free. Crap, I paid for this. See, that is why you shouldn't always pay for that. Mission exposed is bad. I hope you got out. Oh, luckily. Yeah, he would almost certainly have been captured, but a ghost spy from long ago appeared and warned him to flee, and now that spy has manifested for a little while. So, does it say uninhibited? Now, how do I know which one the ghost spy is? So, Atiloka must be the ghost spy. Where do I see this? I was afraid of that. Really? You didn't put that in? You didn't give him a trade ghost that makes him go away after a while? How would I know? Or maybe that's not how that works. Maybe he is where this guy was? I'm not sure. That's why I want to see one of the ships, you know, the ghost ships. Do they just appear like my ships, or do I see that they're ghost ships somehow? Maybe they're tag ghost or something. They should be. Or they should have a different decal or something. Or different, you know, they should maybe be see-through in a way. Only 50% there or something. I don't know. Something. I need information, though. If that information is not provided, I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest. Because that's such an obvious thing. Everyone who would ever do QA would open this and say, wait, which one is the ghost one? I can't see that. Why can't I see that? Make it happen. Go. That's just such an obvious oversight, in my opinion. You know what? No, I don't need you, because you guys are my friends. Yeah, you already... No, I don't care about your shit. Just don't do anything. It's fine. Okay, 2 are non-aggression pacts. We only are paying for 6. That's good. So we can make so much more money with that. That's really nice. You dudes. That is free. No. Give me that free trade agreement. Thank you. Why didn't you alert me to that? Cool. So now we have the best trade agreement. We're almost at 30 points. 20 points you need to go to have a 100% chance to, I think, to colonize them, unless they changed anything there. So if we look at colonies, we could literally just use the ship we just gotten and colonize them. But that would be foolish, because Naxilians cannot live on desert planets. That would cost us ridiculous amounts. So we still need to wait, unfortunately. Because this shows Naxilians right now, right? I'm not sure. I hope the Naxilian colony ship is on manual and will not be used until I say so. Because this thing will just stand around in space for a while. Or we could just take it apart and lose... Oh, that's the quantum capacitor. That is it. This gives more shield resistance, really. I mean, our technology is earlier. But it does basically the same. We give a little bit more shield strength, which is pointless. 25 or 50 points of shields is just basically pointless. But we're getting less shield resistance. That's weird. And also, our recharge rate is about the same, I think? Maybe a little bit higher, but we also pay more energy to recharge when we install ours. So it's a double-edged sword, in a way. It's not just perfectly fine, like we would want to, maybe. Interesting. We could just burn it down, and we would lose the population. We could also put the population on our planet. Doesn't make any sense. They're still ice worlders. So that's fine. Basic space commerce we're getting for free. That's huge. If we do. They want to join us. Yeah, I'd like to. But I'm going to decline. I want you to join us as well. That would be good money, and also you would be able to grow then. They will never grow beyond their starting point. They can diminish because pirates could attack them, but otherwise they would not grow. Unless you have them in your empire. Wekkarus design, a military base. Yes, please investigate this. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, is that also a Wekkarus? So, are our tentacles then... No, that can't be a Wekkarus, right? That must be an Actarian or something. Yeah, look at that. We have cephalopod tentacles here as well. Okay, because that is weird. Interesting. With whom were they fighting there? I hope it says. But look at this. This is so cool. Disgustingly good. In the Granite Sanctuary of Ozoxode, we made a curious discovery. We have sent an exploratory team to the destroyed base. The interior was littered with the husks of many Wekkarus whose spirits have abandoned their physical form. They gave up the ghost. Nice. It appears that a great and terrible battle took place here centuries ago. Likely during the Shakturi War that we now know about. Well, we do. We have found the library. It makes sense. We are surprised and confused to see many remains of Actarians. Oh, so these are Actarians. Cool. But it looks weird. This one looks different. This one looks more lizard-like, which the Actarians don't. They are more otters. We are surprised and confused to see many remains of Actarians side by side with the Wekkarus. There is no doubt that the two species fought together and died together. Always, we have believed that, in the times before the Cataclysm, Actarians and Wekkarus disliked one another. Well, you know, if you're facing extinction, you don't care sometimes, you know. Sometimes there are more important problems, like the thousands of Shakturi trying to rip your faces off and eat them in front of you while you're watching. Yes, that seems physically not possible, but it probably is. The two species were not necessarily bitter enemies, but they were certainly rivals. Both, you know, scientifically inclined, and yeah, maybe. These ruins provide the following bonuses, blah blah. Okay, resort base. Ugh, thanks. The past informs the present. I like the style of this story so far. This instance of interspecies cooperative gives us much to consider. I would have thought cooperation, but okay. If our ancestors could work with others, perhaps that is something our current generation should explore. You don't say. Our ancestors could work with others. The preposterous concept. How dare? What? Is that even possible? We could work with other people? What the hell? Some voices among us draw a different conclusion. They say if we grow stronger, we will not need to depend upon our rivals for aid. That's true, but still, it would help. We must decide which way is right for this generation. This decision may play some part in how future generations name us. Should we attempt to align ourselves with others, or should we determine to grow our military strength? I mean, since we don't have any military, and we are literally aligning with pirates right now, in a way, what sort of generation do we wish to be? Focus on diplomacy or on military? I mean, we're shit at diplomacy. But if this gives us a buff that, you know, lets us do more diplomacy, or a little bit more easily, I think that would be good. I'd like the military buff for sure, but I think we could just outproduce that anyway. We are still good at military. We're really shitty at diplomacy, and I'm playing very much diplomatically because I'm scared. And having friends helps. I think we're going for diplomacy. A little unorthodox for this species, but sure. Cooperation is a superior path. We should find a way to communicate with others and grow stronger through cooperation. We must seek the way of cooperation. Whatever that means. Aha, gives us 5% more diplomacy. Interesting. For a few years. So, not that big a deal. The other thing would have just given us some damage, I guess. Yeah, the other thing popped off now as well. Gate of Futugit. Oh, this is going to be... Have lain undisturbed for centuries. That's going to be bad. Gravilex. Yep. Escaped. We don't have any military. Empire-wide bonus is a 5% diplomacy. We could get an outpost here to get that bonus. That's basically what that is, because we can't really settle here. Ever. But if we want that 5% diplomacy bonus forever, that we're now getting just for 5 years... Oh, I could just press T. Then we want to put an outpost there, which is very expensive to, you know, to have. Costs you 1,000 a year or something, which is ridiculous. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, research. Yes, I do want research. I do want research. Give me that research. Give me that mining. That's all good. Thank you. Don't care for the outpost. Who cares about diplomacy? I mean, we're getting it for 5 years. That's fine. And that should also help us already to improve our relations with these people. Ah, so close. So close. I shouldn't be skimping here. Let's just go for the 25, and we're definitely safe to get the free trade. 30, they definitely want us to colonize them, which is totally fine. We're 1% away. We have the money to build a ship, I hope. Yes, we will. We will colonize you, I swear. There we go. Colonization technology discovered. With the development of basic colonization, we have acquired technology necessary to colonize new worlds. We should identify hospitable planets, yada yada. At this point, we have truly become a spacefaring civilization. Now has come the age of expansion. Finally, you know, 50 years after we started. My goodness. We do make some money, and this is kind of good. Now, we need to do this smart. In a smart way. Because we don't want to be on these planets. And we don't want the Nexilians on these planets. But us being on these planets is better. So there should automatically be a design. If I look into ship designs, there's the colony ship. If you look at that. Really funny looking ship, really cool. Looks like a pine cone. Okay. Yeah, we have reactors, that's fine, I don't care. I just click that away. We have some deflection field generators, it's all good. We have a colonization module, that's all we need. That's 30 million people, that's not much. But this is good, because we want only a few there. We don't want many on that planet. Where's the colonization thing? There. So if I press this... Yeah, see, that's exactly what I don't want. Ooh. That is a good planet. This is a good planet. This is a deep ocean planet, which we definitely want. Yeah, we do want this one very soon. But... You can establish one more outpost in the Empire. Okay, we only have one outpost at all possible? Oh, that's kind of dumb. But I definitely don't want the secretive lurker to be this ship that colonizes this. If he would find it... I'm not sure how to do this is the problem. So basically what I need to do now is go to my spaceport. Oh no, can I go here? No, no. I can't build a ship on my own unless I send it to the planet directly, or I go to the spaceport and say, build colony ship. Which I can't. We need argon. We don't have argon? We probably do have argon. Yeah, I definitely made argon. An argon outpost, but it's probably not here yet. Yeah, we definitely have argon. We have a lot of yellow gas. We have an overproduction. Overabundance. Definitely always go for Caslon. It can only be good. Look at this. Disgusting how many asteroids are around here. Ooh, this is a good one though. Yeah, we need some steel. It's a good station. So we need argon. And that's a problem. The easiest way would be just either use this, which would be terrible, because then they would grow on that planet and would cost us a lot of money. Or retire this. Or load the passengers on the planet, which would also be bad. So retiring this would lose us the passengers. We just need a frozen planet. Just ice tundra, frozen ice. Look at that, frozen ice planet would be amazing. I mean, it's essentially the same. No, it's not. No, it's not. Ice tundra is better. If only we can find an ice tundra. But I don't know how I stop the game from wanting to use this one. How can I make this not available? I don't think I can. Could retrofit it, which I don't think would make any sense. Definitely refuel and repair. But I don't want it to be used here. Oh, this is fine. So I think Pyro first. Because now it will build one, and now it will build one here as well. I don't think it will use this one. I'm gonna put this on 4. And we'll see. It's costing a freaking ton to get these out, though. Improved logistics, nice, for free. Under attack, which is not good. But I think it will never use this right now, because I told it to build more. Has no mission, it's not using it. That's what I want. Found the Ardilus, yeah, that's the tier 3 animal that we can find. They're really strong. You want to give us some trade, but you're my friends. Well, friends, quotation marks. So I don't care. I don't care about you. Let the others give me something. That seems fine. Because I want to keep this to instantly go for an ice planet that is suitable. Any ice tundra would be amazing. Because having these people on in our empire in a good state, giving us a lot of money would be great. Yes, Barrett wants to join us. I will not cancel. It's fine. Do it. Join. Yes, you I want to make happy. Because you're little poopy heads. And I'm gonna please you. That sounds wrong. And I'm gonna get that non-aggression pact nonsense. Perfect. Another bit of money that we're saving per year. We're making good amounts of money. Even though we don't even have another colony. That will actually help. This one will actually help. This one will hurt us a bit. So it probably will negate itself. At first. Maybe not. Maybe not if we get a lot of development there soon. And I don't think they can get development. We're trading with them, but I don't think they can improve that unless they're in our empire. That is huge. We don't even have ships that use it. Well, every ship uses that, basically, but... Only 15% shield penetration chance right now and 40% ratio. So only 15% chance that a shot just goes through. Well, that 40% of a shot goes through. And just ignores our shield. Yeah, it's just tier... 0, 1, 2... 3, 4. Tier 4, I think it is. Tier 4 or 5, where you get 0 penetration chance. And everyone has to chew through the whole shield. 17 years. Way too long still. But the spying really helps us right now. Could go for iron weapons. Definitely want the accurate point defense. Yeah, this is fine. Go for this first. Maybe we go for ion weapons. Planetary energy weapons are nice, but cost way too much. This costs too much, unfortunately. I'd like to try this. I'm so happy I didn't even have to design a ship yet. I still did, but I didn't have to. These are fun. Only in ocean colonies, though. Better stations. Yeah, this one I want. Also, I basically didn't pay for this anyway, so let's do this. Let's get quickly through this and get some extra money from trade. The Xenox. And I still think the Xenox are better than the Naxilians, but the Naxilians are really good soldiers, which is nice. Yeah, Xenox, I don't care, because you're already fine with me. You guys? Yes, I care about you. Give me that. Whatever it is, I don't give a shit. I just give you money if that is what's necessary for you guys to not be pissed anymore and stop just getting money from me forever. That gift you should give, because I think that means that a colony ship is close. Or getting there. Ooh, an ice moon. Why haven't we looked at this one? Maybe I do need more exploration ships. Let's go up with 4 more. And get 2 of these. And that should still be fine. Yes, good. Basically, this game is really hardcore on the expansion side. On the exploration side, sorry. Because you can only expand where you have explored. And also you want information. So going hard on exploration ships, if you can, as hard as you can, is very important. This is a weird system. This gas giant is surrounded... Oh, that was weird. And a grasslands moon as well. Wow. This gas giant is surrounded by 3 different planets. And this one is an ice moon. We could use this for the Naxilians. If it's good enough. Good quality. We found the Incastia fruit. Colony development. Nice. Ooh, that's good technology. That's good fuel technology. That will give us a lot of range, which is important. Who would have thought? Also better fuel tanking. Well, kind of. Yeah, this is also important. Once you can get this, that gives you a lot more money. And it doesn't really say. It's really opaque. Because you need to know the actual calculation for suitability, quality, and... What's the other one? There's another one. There's another value in there. And then you know why this is huge. Or can be huge. This can be really nice. And also this is really nice, because the limited terraforming facility gives you... Can only build when population colony has suitability of -10 or higher. See? That's also interesting. That is new. And that makes it even more important that you want the population on a planet that actually suits the planet. Otherwise you can't terraform. But this thing gives you extra 3% quality. Doesn't sound like much. It's actually less than it was, I think. But oh my god, is that important. Also can repair faster, but these are so expensive. 7.5k maintenance is ridiculous. We could probably have one running right now. We're not paying for military. Very important to remember. We're not paying for military. I have to put a cut in here, though. We're so close to get our first colony. Is that you? Or is this the Sinister Marauders? Clan of Superiority. I'll take it. And I hope... Ah, you little bastards. Maybe they give us the thing next part. Thank you all for watching. I hope you did enjoy the part. If you did, please consider leaving a like. It really, really helps. Consider subscribing the YouTube channel. Also really helps the channel. Keeps you updated on new videos. If you want to see when a new stream comes out, it's also really helpful to join the Discord. And if you want to see... If you prefer see streams on Twitch, you can join the Twitch and follow the Twitch. And I see you... and then that would be really helpful too. And I see you all in the next part. When we continue. And hopefully expand in a way that lets us grow bigger and not, you know, holds us back. Because we're already very far into the game, in my opinion. I'm kind of scared in a way. But we'll see. Till the next one. Blub blub, everyone.